Welcome back to our weekly Next Big Games episode. Today we're covering the hottest trends that are absolutely exploding right now. From whole people's meteoric race to the AI avatar revolution in puzzle games, plus major funding news including Habby's first studio investment and BiggerGames' massive $25 million round. Let's dive in. Let's start with some interesting scaling phase game trends. What we have observed, Rollic has done it again. After Color Block Jam's massive success, they've invented a completely new template with whole people. A puzzle where you make colored people fall into holes in specific order and it's scaling like wildfire. The IAP growth numbers are absolutely insane. $10,000 in March jumping to $500,000 in April, exploding to $1.93 million in May, and hitting $2.6 million in June. This is the kind of exponential growth that creates entire new categories. We are already seeing a wave of games jumping onto this trend. Quacking Hole by IEC Games cleverly uses the same concept but with ducks and water ponds instead of people. While it's still early with around 15,000 downloads and $7,000 in IAP revenue, it shows how quickly developers are adapting successful mechanics. Here's the hottest trend currently taking the market by storm. Developers are taking proven, old mechanics and adding AI girl avatars in the background. This simple addition is creating massive engagement and revenue spikes. We've identified three standout games leading this revolution. Live Tale Star by Colorful Stream Tech Limited takes classic tile match gameplay but features AI avatars in both ads and gameplay backgrounds. This huge innovation on tile match is showing insane IAP growth from $11,000 in April to $116,000 in May, reaching $162,000 in June. Beauty Screw Jam Spin and Glam by Bethany Davidson represents an interesting innovation in screw jam mechanics with AI avatars. The download growth has been explosive from 37,000 in April to 533,000 in May, hitting 985,000 in June. Their monetization blends ads and IAP with more focus on ad revenue, generating over $80,000 in IAP revenue in just 3 months. Aqua Romance Sword Journey by Jeet Talks applies this AI avatar strategy to water sorting games. While starting smaller with 1.5k KP in April, growing to 14k in May, downloads show strong momentum from 20k in April to 158k in May, reaching 238k in June. Building games without market intel, that's expensive guesswork. While others waste months working on failed mechanic ideas, which many developers have already attempted and didn't succeed, don't make the same mistakes again. We track 1000 plus games monthly, the failures, the breakouts, and everything in between. Get failure analysis reports so you avoid costly mistakes, breakout game alerts when trends emerge, and deep dive game teardowns covering progression, live ops, and monetization, all delivered monthly. Get in touch with us. Vamsi at nextbiggames.com to know more and become a subscriber. Another interesting trend what we are observing is how old games can make spectacular comebacks. Coinsort by Lion Studios is giving us a huge comeback story. For the last 2 years, this game averaged about $20,000 monthly in IAP revenue, essentially forgotten by most of the industry. But it had a sudden meteoric spike over the last 3 months. 55,000 IAP in April to 73,000 in May, then exploding to 300,000 IAP in June. This proves that even older games can find new life with the right optimizations or market timing. Let's discuss the significant funding rounds that are reshaping the mobile gaming landscape. Mavis Games raised $2 million from Habby, which is particularly interesting because this marks Habby's first studio investment. Mavis Games created Slidey, which was actually Habby's first hit. Led by Sagan, the team is currently working on Paint Blast, a game combining Toon Blast mechanics with painting themes. BiggerGames secured a massive $25 million funding round, led by Goodwater Capital, with participation from Arcadia Gaming Partners and existing investors Index Ventures and Play Ventures. Based in Istanbul and founded in 2019 by former Peak Games colleagues Hakan Ulvan, Erkan Gurel, and Yankı Yağız Akbek, the team focuses on match 3 games. Their latest title, Kitchen Master, is showing strong early retention and engagement in testing phases. Chim Ravisi officially launched a $10 million early stage gaming fund targeting India and Asia, aiming to support visionary founders shaping the future of play. Headed by Krish Anurag, Yashmit Kedia, and Mohit Mohan, the fund invests across game studios, platforms, infrastructure, AR/VR, Web3, and creator ecosystems, focusing on early bets pre-trend and pre-hype. Cyprus-based Nice Plan Studio secured $3 million in their latest funding round, led by family office Pixel Dog, with an additional $600,000 contributed by founders. This lean 21% distributed team, led by Roman Malachov and Dmitry Koblik, previously built Tacticool, a $90 million mobile shooter with over 30 million installs. Now, let's discuss about new interesting games launched by various top publishers. This is Blast appears to be inspiring a new wave of innovations across major publishers. publishers. Voodoo launched Sandjam, cleverly combining This Is Blast mechanics with sand painting themes, an interesting artistic twist on proven puzzle mechanics. Rollic released Slither Blast, combining Gecko Out with This Is Blast, where players make snakes go through holes while shooting blocks, a unique hybrid approach. NextBigGames launched an interesting sticker merge puzzle that's growing pretty fast, clearly inspired by Merge Sticker by Lion Studios, but with their own execution. OneSoft created a right seat puzzle inspired by That's My Seat, but executed with a different, funky art style. The game promises dramatic and juicy stories across various settings, from schools to cinemas, Hollywood to favorite series, challenging players' arrangement and logic skills. And that's it for this week's mobile gaming news and trends. Which of these scaling games caught your attention? Are you excited about the AI avatar revolution in puzzle games? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mobile gaming insights every week. See you in the next episode.